See my fuck? Listen, man. Hey,
shuffle. What was that?
Don't be swearing at me. I am the leader of this group.
Oh, shit!
I'm the winner.
I'm definitely the leader.
No, me right here. I'm the top right here.
I'm the best one.
What?
Shut up! What?
What? You? Come on.
You're laughing at me? I'm still the champion.
No, you cannot.
Stay unified.
You can definitely pull off the cheap top.
Did you have to wear that knee-high? We're gonna have a 2-1 single.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader. Yeah, listen, man. Why don't you guys follow the leader? All right. I'll take care of this, man.
Should we call you Mickey James? Call me.
No,
it's still my team.
I can't take you seriously.
He's the one who should be in the leader. Stay together. I don't care that I'm wearing.
The name's Chris Shady. Have fun.
Shut up. Pay attention right here. I don't care that I'm wearing a dress. I can't take you seriously. I'm still the captain. We're still gonna win Annihilation because of me. This dress doesn't mean anything tonight, Sage. Remember that. I'll let the dress.
We really need to smoke something if you're wearing that thing, dude. I'm gonna go get high, bye.
The following contest will be held under tag team match rules and are scheduled for one fall with a time limit of 25 minutes. Entry first, the team of Riddles, Voodoo, and Hex, Inner City Posse!
Well, say what you will about Juggalos, the fans love these three. Voodoo, Hex, and Riddles. We actually haven't seen Hex out much these days, but I guess they bring out for special occasions. And if my information is correct, they're gonna keep the extra help.
I wanted to find out for sure, so backstage, me, Troy, Hex, Riddles, and that new Little Italy guy stood side by side to see who was tallest.
Who was tallest?
Little Italy. By about a foot.
No surprise.
And their opponents, Laura Harris from Montreal, Quebec, Stella Cardinale from Palermo, Sicily, and Little Italy. Bring them back to violence.
Well, if the ICPs, fun-loving as they are, think they're gonna have fun here, and holy mother!
Wow, look at this guy.
Please tell me we fed him before this match. Good God, look at the size of that monster.
I heard he did a number on nachos last week.
Destroyed him like a buffet.
My question is, why did anybody feel the need to feed this guy?
Come on.
Well, Avenged Sevenfold says you can't win this fight. I gotta wonder, ICP has the experience, but the weight difference between these two teams.
Weight, power, size. I mean, look, Stelina, no shirk herself, probably pushing the 6-foot mark. 5'11", 5'10", 5'11".
She's tall. You got a couple of powerhouses in Laura and Little Italy. By the way, love the ironic name. I mean, he's little for Italy. Italy is a pretty big country.
And wait a minute, what is Stelina up to? The Juggalos working together, and what the hell?
She sprayed him with something.
Disinfecting him, maybe? I don't know. And the big man now. Oh no. Oh no, I saw this last week.
Oh!
Choke slam. Look at him.
Voodoo, a non-factor in this match right off the bat. Sneak attack followed by a choke slam. That's going to take your mind out of things.
Mind nothing. He's going to break him in half. I mean, look at this guy. Right to the corner, just chewing him up, choking him out. Good
Holy
God.
crap, I just saw the face on Little Italy and I was reminded of somebody. You're not going to believe this.
Enlighten me.
My Exodus opponent, Todd Sopel.
Oh boy. I wonder if they're related.
Dude, this guy could have a future. Todd Sopel.
Oh my God, hip toss. Just throwing Voodoo around like he's a sack of potatoes. Now here comes Hex. Big boot. This guy is taking apart ICP one person at a time.
Wow, dude, this is the first time I've seen him live, and I'm impressed.
X trying to take a powder and get a little bit away. Incoming! Good God! At this point, what is ICP?
Another choke slam! By the way, you owe me a Coke.
Okay.
The Juggalos are going to have to come up with a game plan if they have any chance of winning this, because right now, Little Italy is running wild on these bitches.
Well, they brought in Riddles, who the height is about the same, but I'm pretty sure the mass ain't. And I think the only game plan they have is, jeez. Goes under the clothesline, off the ropes again. Nope, that wasn't going to happen.
You know, I was going to say he needs to work on his technique, but...
Nope. Riddles, you're going to have to do something more. Lay down some baguettes or something to distract him. There it is.
Smart.
Kick. Try to get the big man distracted. Work on him a little bit. A little triple team action here.
I wish they consulted.
Oh, no. Oh, head.
Wow. Italy does not care at all.
Into the ropes and out.
Manhandling Riddles, the most veteran player on ICP.
And Voodoo, what did
you do? He just swung a man by his head. He grabbed his head like a watermelon and tossed it around like there was no body to consider.
Well, now in comes Laura, again, another powerhouse.
Well, I love how Little Italy just stopped caring about physics for a minute there and acted like there was only a head.
Well, in Voodoo's case, there ain't much else but a head. However, in this match, oh God.
Laura, by far, the most powerful Vixen in WAW history.
What are they doing here? They're disinfecting him or what the? Spraying him down? Whatever that is. Oh, God. Full Nelson slam. Voodoo just...
Actually, I call that a full Nelson bomb. Again, hate to bust your balls, but...
Pardon me. However, either way, and now...
It's in the execution. It's a nuance.
Clothesline.
Laura manhandling her opponents. She doesn't care. She's absolutely... Look at that!
Oh, my God.
I am so amazed. But they're not all Italians, right? Isn't it? Oh, my God!
Underhook facebuster.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
1, 2, 3, there it is.
That was fantastic. Look, I came here with no...
Random acts of violence.
I'm not going to be a biased commentator. I love ICP all day, but you got to give credit where credit is due.
Credit nothing. I'm worried now. I think every single Vixen, every champion in the back right now is taking a look.
That was amazing.
Oh my God.
And all three of them are so new. Riddles has been around long enough that he's got to be able to come up with plans. I really wish he had talked to me before the show. I would have helped him game plan a little bit.
What game plan? Little Italy took these three on practically by himself, wiped the floor with them. Laura polished them off. What are you going to do?
There's a key to every lock. That's all I'm saying. You've got to outsmart your opponents. There's a better way to go about business. You don't take on the size and power of that team the way they just did, because you're going to end up in a similar situation. If you're driving a Fiat, don't play chicken with a Mack truck.
Well, this is going to take some ICP going back under some body work after that one. And we're going to go now to Pete and see what's next.
The following contest is for the WAW Vixens Championship and will be decided under singles match rules with a time limit of 20 minutes. Entering first, the challenger from Osaka, Japan, it's Trixie Hayden!
And baby sister Hayden coming out now, getting her title shot for the Vixens Championship. Alright, I gotta agree with that. Somebody said, why is she the Yellow Ranger?
Look how the kids admire her. Look at these little girls. She's like a role model. And a pretty good one, actually.
Yeah, done very well for herself, both in singles and as a team partner to Team Rocket.
And her opponent, the WAW Vixens Champion, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, it's Bianca Wild!
But as good as she is she tall?
mixed reaction for Bianca Wild. There are a few fans. There's some people that have stuck with her through and through. But not nearly as loved by the fans as Trixie.
Bianca Wild, say what you will about her attitude. She has been the dominant Vixen here, taking the title from Moody Star.
Oh, I think Bianca's probably the most successful Vixen in WWE history.
Quite possibly. Former team champion with her partner, Kristen Sky.
The most seasoned vet among the Vixens on the roster. Yeah, team champions with Kristen Sky.
And
Vixens champion as of Legacy.
Aggressive, violent, it stood toe-to-toe with some of the best boys and girls. And now, test of strength, here we go. But I'm not sure. Bianca Wild, I've seen the guns on this girl. And Trixie being smart, going
wow.
up 1, 2.
Good pinning attempt made there. I think the reason that Bianca still holds a few female fans in the audience is, like, if you're a woman and you see a strong take charge woman in the ring who gets it done more often than not, there's going to be a party that's going to want to root for her, no matter what her attitude may be. Yeah, she's, excuse my language, she's a bit of a bitch. You know, she comes out here, she doesn't care what anybody thinks. She's mean, she's vicious. Look at that.
Yeah, seriously.
But it gets the job done. Going for a pin here, she could have it.
It's about competition, and that is where
near fall.
Near fall, indeed. WWE succeeds. Our girls, they are not eye candy. Bianca Wild, vicious as day is long, big chops.
Well, for the longest time, we didn't have a Vixens division because it was commonly thought that the women can hang with the men, and generally they do, and they've won the other championships. Like I said, Bianca's been team champion.
Sliding under, hold on.
We got another pin here.
Nope, near fall, going for it, 1, 2, not enough. But
smart work by both of them. Both try to tire each other out with these pins. Going for a figure 4 leg lock.
Oh my God!
It's in.
No.
She's got to watch her shoulders. This could go by pin or submission.
Hang on, this could be it.
Smart maneuver by.
But wait a minute, Bianca, there's
reverses a Korean deathlock.
Nowhere to go.
Not the only way to get into a Korean deathlock, but the most common way, and it is effective, as effective, in fact, if not more effective, as the figure 4.
Well, Trixie trying to get to those ropes. If she can get it, she'll break this up. But Trixie, no slouch herself, gone up against F off. Briefly, though, so it's not on the record books, briefly held the team championships. Delilah Hayden, also team champion singles.
Well, yeah, it's important to keep in mind that they're not team champions, Trixie and Delilah, because they were honest at Exodus and they did the right thing. I really respect that.
Indeed.
But they definitely have the talent to be. They beat out Fresh Money and the Firebirds that night.
Oh, leg drop, nobody home.
So we're talking about 3 of the best teams in WWE. They almost walked away with the team championships. Trixie, just a phenomenal.
1, 2, near fall.
Not many people walk into WWE and made the kind of impact instantly that she did.
No, indeed not.
Some people are just natural. Some people just have it from the start, and she's one of them. I had a hand in training her. I'm quite proud of that.
Yep. And she's done very well for herself. Again, Serena Morency now done very well for herself as well. This is my point, though. Our girls hang it's just as hard as the boys, and you're seeing some classic work here tonight. And it don't matter if you have a vagina or a male appendage.
That is an interesting way of putting it.
But now the crowd cheering on Trixie.
Crowd lighting up behind Trixie big time. She's trying to scientifically pick apart Bianca Wild to become the Vixens champion. And you know what? There's nothing stopping her from doing it.
No. Well, Bianca Wild is, but...
Well, Bianca is just as capable as anybody else of having a bad night. Titles change hands on Aftermath all the time. You never know what you're going to see.
But Bianca has definitely fought for that title, and she is not letting it go lightly. Trixie now working as hard as she can. Because Bianca, like I said, a lot of power, a lot of strength, a lot of experience.
I say Trixie's learned a lot in the short time she's been here because she knew facing an opponent like Bianca that she would have to pick her apart.
But this is a problem. Mugging for the crowd, giving Bianca time. Bianca, I think, favoring the both of them. I think favoring their.
She might be asking to end the contest because of an injury. If she can't go on, it's over. Michael James wearing a dress, carrying the show.
Oh, come on! Oh, there it is, playing possum. Bianca Bianca, letting Michael James take that shot. Wild side.
Take a walk.
Boom!
On the wild side. And I'll be surprised if this isn't the 1, the 2, and the
3.
Your winner, the WAW Vixen Champion, Bianca Wild.
What did I say? Bianca Wild does whatever it takes to win.
And she is proving it. Hold on. Delilah now coming out to help her sister.
I can't lie. Bianca Wild definitely has some dance moves. I've seen those moves somewhere before. It's what I like to call a gentleman's club.
I dare you to say that, so it'll knock your head off.
I'm smarter than that.
Well, the Hayden sisters.
Wow.
Wait, where's my camera? Where's my camera? Please tell me we have one.
I thought I had that hair. Back up first.
Nice haircut.
Get out of my what? You're short. How about you? No, I want my job back. Let's go. This is
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should always tip your barber.